What's going on at Howard is very sad and unfortunate, and what's even nuttier is that they're calling the cops on their own students for peacefully protesting for better living conditions. Howard, do better.
This world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense, I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business, you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme, push, step, crush.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to my channel, hey, and welcome back to the mess. So for today's video, I really want to discuss the issue that's going on at Howard along with many other HBCUs that's not getting a lot of news coverage. And I thought that I would talk about it because I think it's vehemently important. So many students at Howard are peacefully protesting for better living conditions after finding things like mold in their dorms and other buildings at Howard.
Video sent to Fox 5 shows water pouring out of pipes, expired air filters with mold and mildew.
Look at this. Like, are you serious?
And mushrooms growing on ceilings and walls. With tuition being nearly $50,000 a year, they say they're frustrated with how Howard University's administration has handled the situation.
And this story really interests me for a variety of reasons. Number one, Howard, do better. I said this on TikTok and I'll say it again here. Students at Howard are paying up to $50,000, if not more, per year. Howard is not cheap. It's a private HBCU. It's not cheap. It's really sad that students at Howard are paying up to $50,000 a year, if not more, unless they have some type of scholarship just to attend school where they have to live with mold, get rushed to the hospital, which I'll bring up soon, and have the cops called on them just for peacefully protesting.
And support each other. We have nothing to lose but our change.
It's really sad because in the HBCU community, or even just the black community, we put HBCUs like Howard and Spelman and Morehouse and other schools within the Black Ivy League, if you can see my shirt, on a high pedestal, which is not a bad thing, but I think we forget that they're also not pitch perfect either. What's going on at Howard is very sad and unfortunate, and what's even nuttier is that they're calling the cops on their own students for peacefully protesting for better living conditions.
Please, this is a private institution, and we know that because we have to pay private tuition. Right? You guys have not only the right, but the responsibility. We're working hard right now.
I've heard that students have been rushed to the hospital. Some students are even coughing up blood. You know, it's really sad and it's really serious. And what's even crazier to me is that besides local news in DC and TikTok, nobody's really talking about this. But I'm pretty sure if this was Harvard that was having these conditions and students were outraged and protesting, it would be national news, if not world news. But this isn't just exclusive to Howard. This happens at many other HBCUs, even at my HBCU, TSU, which I'm pretty sure you guys know I go to, but I don't live in the dorms on TSU, but I've heard from my friends that do live in the dorms that they have found mold in their dorms, mice in their dorms, rats in their dorms, just unsanitary stuff in their dorms. And this happens a lot at HBCUs and PWIs, of course. It's really sad that many black students that attend HBCUs, who are paying a lot of money to go to HBCUs unless they have a scholarship, have to deal with mold or coughing up blood or worrying about being rushed to the hospital because they can't breathe. Like, this just boggles my mind. Like, you would think for HBCU and black people, all that we've been through with the police, that an HBCU would not call the cops on their students unless it was a last resort thing. And like I said, Howard students are peacefully protesting, you know what I mean? But they got the cops called on them. That could also be on their record. Like, it's a mess. And students have been protesting. I stand with the Howard students that have been protesting. I honestly think more HBCU students who are going through the same unlivable conditions that Howard students are going through should also protest, because This is not right. And even at TSU, I've heard that the news has been called and have done reports.
Her sister told higher-ups at the university about the problem several weeks ago.
And Howard needs to do better. Howard needs to issue an apology. And I also wonder what the parents are thinking. For some students at Howard, they could be international students or students that come from across the country to go to DC to attend Howard, and their parents are thousands of miles away and are worried to death if their children are going to be okay. Again, this isn't just specific to Howard. This happens at a lot of other HBCUs, and I'm focusing on HBCUs because number one, I'm black, and number two, I care about HBCUs. As you can see, I support HBCUs. But again, this isn't exclusive to HBCUs. This exact same thing happens at many PWIs, and it's still sad and unfortunate. If there are any students from Howard who are watching this, just know that I stand with you. Many other students stand with you, not just from Howard, but from all other HBCUs. We stand with you. We understand what you're going through. And if there are any other students from other HBCUs that are having the same issue, do not be quiet about it. Do not sit in silence about it, because you're paying a lot of money to go there, I'm sure. So fight for your right to a good living condition, because that's not fair. And mind you, dorm rooms are not cheap. Most dorms at college campuses can cost up to $10,000. Like, dorm rooms are not cheap. And for students to be paying that much money for unlivable conditions is messed up. And they honestly should have a refund if it's going to be that janky. I also want to add that many Howard alumni and parents are stepping in to help the students get reform on campus. I thought I would come on here, share my 2 cents, because some people have asked me to speak about the subject, and I do want to. And just know that I do see what's going on, and I really do care. And it's really sad that this is not getting the coverage that it needs to get, because I'm pretty sure if this was an Ivy League school or Harvard, the entire freaking country would be all over it. But of course, since it's an HBCU, nobody really cares. But what else is new? Anyways, I will see you guys in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Again, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on TikTok. I reached 111,000, almost 112,000 followers on TikTok, so please follow me there. Also follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.